to dream, and dreams don't cause the sand.
Chorley, Lancashire mill town and mining community, and the clatter of clogs on cobblestones. But now the motorway runs beside it, and no one wears clogs anymore. The old workhouse bridge leading to the workhouse, the old cotton mill shut down. The grim old workhouse, a thing of the past, of a past which is still haunted by the memories of the miner who suffered. And this must never happen again. The haunting beauty of the Yorkshire Dales and the double bridge at Gargrave on a dank and misty December morning, which the winter sun could not penetrate. And at last, on Friday morning, the canal basin at Leeds and the end of the long walk. Welcome home.
Yeah, thanks Jim. Well, it's now Friday the 14th, it's about 12 o'clock. We expect to be in Leeds city centre in about an hour's time, where there'll be a reception committee comprising of Leeds city councillors, South Yorkshire County councillors, there'll be some miners there, and obviously some people from the Leeds support group. The accommodation we've stayed at has been absolutely fantastic. Not only the accommodation, but the hospitality and the comradeship which has been shown to us. We stayed the first night in our own homes in Kirby. The second night we stayed in Chorley with the Chorley Wives Miners Support Group. The third night we stayed in Burnley with the Burnley Support Group, and last night we stayed by courtesy of the Roman Catholic Church in St Monica's Youth Hostel. Again, the reception there was absolutely tremendous. We've averaged 19.5 miles per day, but today we're only doing 9 miles because of the tight schedule we've got to keep. We've been averaging just over 4 miles an hour, and at times we've timed it on random occasions that we've been doing between 113 and 120 paces to the minute, which more than equalises what the Durham Light Infantry do at their best. The experience has been absolutely tremendous. The comradeship and the spirit which have been built up amongst all the marches has been absolutely tremendous. And I can't emphasise enough, you know, we've only been through this for a week, and the miners have been going through this now for over 10 months. The courage and solidarity which we hand out to these people. Now, I would like to mention, I did phone back to Kirby Unemployed Centre this morning, and what we have managed to raise with the walk and the related activities is £3,655. Now, obviously, that money will be used to try and alleviate as best we can the suffering and the hardship that the striking miners' family will feel over Christmas. Now, having said that, I am footsore, physically tired, but that amount of money has raised my spirits tremendously, and I just hope that these miners win this struggle, not only for themselves, not only for their own communities, but for future generations to come, and to plant that idea in everybody's mind that work is a right, and that right should be given to working people in this country.
Okay.
Right. Well, here we are at Leeds, and I can't say I'm sorry. It's been an excellent experience right the way along. The lads have, you know, put their heart and souls into this, and every time they've indicated that they're going to flag, well, all we just start thinking about is these miners who've been out on strike for many months, and the families and the suffering that they must be going through, you know. The likes of this is nonsense compared to what they must be going through. We just hope, Tony has told you how much money has been raised, and that's far exceeded what we originally hoped for, you know. And it just shows you the will and the spirit that does exist to help the miners, you know. All along the way we've experienced nothing but help, assistance and encouragement from many, many people.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad we've done the job, got it done. I'd just like to say I'm made up. No, hang on, start again. Go. Right. Well, we've finished the work, and I'd like to say that most of us here are unemployed. And what I'd like to say is now, I hope this proves to those people that are unemployed, I feel that they can't do nothing for the miners' strike, that this will enable them, if they see this film, this will enable them to get up off the backsides and just see that something can be done. And we can, as you heard before, raised over £3,000 for this.
Well, the walk itself has been a great experience for me, and I'd certainly do it again if need be for the miners. And I'd also like to say thanks to the people along the way who've shown great hospitality in putting us up.
Right. Well, like all the other lads, I've really enjoyed doing the march, and I think it's been a great experience. And I personally hope, and I know the other lads do, that it will eventually contribute to the victory for the miners in the dispute against the National Coal Board and the Thatcher government. And coming along the canal, you cannot but help to notice the industrial dereliction that practically the whole length of the canal has experienced over perhaps the better part of a century now, since it was in its heyday. And we like to think that the march was symbolic, not only in its support for the miners, but in the general support against mass unemployment and against what we see as an inhuman and very cruel Tory government.
Steven Spielberg.